Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's class we will try to know two latitudes. With the help of two latitudes we will try to locate almost 30 countries of the world. And those two latitudes are, one is Equator and the second one is Tropic of Cancer. Let's begin with Equator. But the first thing we must know is how to locate Equator, because if we are good at this, then the remaining all countries we can point out well. So the first thing is that where one should start with, we should choose two places. One that is what we call that mouth of river Amazon, and the next one is the area to the south of Singapore. If we are sure at these two, we can locate these countries well. Let's begin with these countries. First one start with GALAPAGOS, which is the island of Equator. Then we go to the mainland Equator, and the second nation is Colombia. Third one, the big one of South America, that is Brazil. And next we go to African continent. The fourth one is Equatorial Guinea. Let me clarify here. When you see the map, you will get it out that this is a bit far from Equator, but in reality one of the islands is located to the south of Equator. So I have taken this country. So most of the websites have taken these countries as the area from over which Equator passes through or go through. Equator goes through, okay? That is Equatorial Guinea. And the next one from African continent is Gabon. Third one, Congo. And the fourth one, Democratic Republic of Congo. Fifth one, Uganda. And sixth one, what do we call that? Kenya. And the seventh one, Somalia. Now let's move to Africa. Let's move to Asia. First we go through Maldives, and second one in Asia is Indonesia, okay? And the third one is Kiribati Islands. Now we go to Tropic of Cancer. But the question comes to our mind, how to locate Tropic of Cancer. My advice is that you target two places. One, that India and Pakistan meeting place, that is at Gujarat. You target it first. And the next one, Loya, California. San Lucas is located, you know that. Or what do we call that? Baja, California. Or California Peninsula. The last tip you try to target. And if you connect these two places well, you are able to draw Tropic of Cancer well. And the last side you will find, the east side you will find Taiwan, okay? So if you are able to go to these three places, you are almost drawn Tropic of Cancer well. Now you will see that how many countries it goes through well. First one, Loya, California, Baja, California, or Gulf of California, and the mainland of Mexico, Gulf of Mexico. These all make one nation, okay? The next one, we go to archipelagos of Bahamas, okay? Next we go to African continent, Western Sahara, Mauritania, Mali, Niger, okay? Next one, Algeria, Libya, Egypt. We enter Asia, okay? Saudi Arabia. Next one, United Arab Emirates. After that we go to Oman, okay? Next one, India, Bangladesh, Myanmar. The next one, what do we call, China, Taiwan, okay? Almost we have located all countries which Tropic of Cancer goes through. Okay. So once again I repeat that if you are able to know how to draw, so initially what is suggested, you try to locate these places: India, Pakistan meeting place, and the next one, what do we call that, lower tip of that California, the California Peninsula, at the Taiwan. You three connect, you will be able to draw Tropic of Cancer well, and you will come to know all the countries that it goes through. Okay. Longitudinally, I didn't speak about latitudes. Actually, when we try to locate any place, we use latitudes and longitudes, but I went through 2 latitudes only. And in the next part, in this part, that after a few minutes I will try to show you that which parts you try to, which curves, which shapes you have to remember. Let's start with map pointing. First, Galapagos Island, bit easy. Next one, Ecuador. You will find this nation is located both side of Equator. Next one, Colombia. You start, you target Panama. Okay, you come from that side, so it will be easy to locate. Third one, the big one, Brazil. So here possibility of making mistake is less, but you choose the east side. Next, we go to Equatorial Guinea, which is to the north side of Equator, which is closer. Okay. So first one, Equatorial Guinea. Next we go to Gabon. Gabon, you will find, you see that Equator is going through it. Not much difficult, this one. Next one, so what is that, Congo you will find. If this method doesn't work, you first go to Democratic Republic of Congo, that is located almost mid of that particular, what do we call that, almost this is located in the middle. Next, it's west side, you will find two nations, one is Congo, the next one is Gabon, and to the north of this, Equatorial Guinea. We got it. Next, east side of this, you will find Uganda. Next one, Kenya, and the third one, Horn of Africa, Somali. Now move to Maldives. So how do you locate Maldives? You keep Lakshadweep in mind. Okay, keep Lakshadweep in mind. Then location of Maldives will be easy. Next one, we go to Indonesia, big island, but here you need to keep two things in mind. It's a group of many islands. Okay, but Papua New Guinea and some part of Malaysia is also there, so you don't include this. Last one, we go to Kiribati. If you start from the side, if you start or go straight to New Zealand, it will be a bit easy to locate. Now we go to countries of Tropic of Cancer. First one, Mexico. Easy, not a difficult task. Next one, archipelago of Bahamas, close to Mexico. And here onwards, we go to African continent, Western Sahara. What do we call that? They call, some of them call this disputed land. Okay. After that, Tanzania. You see that these are next to each other. Now we go to extreme northern part. I mean, I'm going to take one nation which might not be part of this, but it will be easy to remember. What is that? Morocco, Algeria, Libya, and Egypt. Simply you keep in mind Male Amali in mind. You can remember this. Then how do you remember Morocco? This is close to Spain. Okay, Strait of Gibraltar is there. There Morocco is located. Next one, my advice is you to look at these northern African countries, that you try to keep Tunisia in mind. East side you will find Libya, and the west side you will find Algeria. These two are the big nations. Next one, Egypt. In case of Egypt, you do one thing. What is that? You see that two sides of Egypt, two water bodies are located. Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Next we go to the Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, you try to target Red Sea, and it is east side of Red Sea, because around this many nations are there. So you may make mistake there. So start from that target Red Sea, and east side of this you will find Saudi Arabia. Next to that, United Arab Emirates and Oman you will find. Okay, you see that special structure that has been given there, and that is UAE, and close to that one more structure you will find Qatar, but our target is UAE, and next to UAE you will find Oman. Then go straight to India. India's shape is unique shape. It shouldn't be a difficult task for you. Next one is Bangladesh. Here some students commit mistake. What you should do, you see Bay of Bengal. Next thing you try to remember, what do we call that? Bengal. Next to Bengal, Bangladesh. Okay. Now we go to Myanmar. So my advice is to keep Myanmar in map finding, because many nations are located next to that. So in map finding, students may make mistakes. So you target Godavari Krishna Delta shape. You target, okay. Go straight from that to the north of Chiluka Lake. If you target between these two, you can locate it Myanmar. Next one, China. In China's case, my sincere advice is to you that you come from the east side, because in map finding, students, when they try to do in some cases, they point out Nepal, some places, some other countries also, because China is a big nation. So you try to come from the east side. What I have shown you is that Japan, Korea side, from that side you come, so you can look at these countries well. Okay. The next one is Vietnam, close to China, and to the south of what do we call that? Japan and Korea islands are there, and to the close to Philippines also you will find. Okay. So this is what this way some of the techniques you use it, you can look at countries well, right? And apart from this, some places which I mentioned in the video, one or two things I'm going to show you. Please watch it completely. After that, going to wind up this class. Thank you very much. Thank you.